Hi there. So, day 3, CFS. Yeah. Woo. Um, so, things you hear with CFS. Oh, the list. The list would be long and extensive. But one of the kicker ones can be, get over it. It's all in your head. And this can really hurt. If you're genuine and you hear that, like, why would I wish to be sick, in pain, fatigued, having a horrible time? Like, why would I decide to do that? So when people say it's in your head, they've been very dismissive and not really looking at the bigger picture. Now, I used to get upset when I heard people say this. And then I realized something really important, and it took the edge away. One is to understand that if someone says that to you, they're coming from their own perspective. They're voicing words that they've either let themselves be convinced by, that they've done it themselves, or they've let someone else convince them. Okay? Now, the thing about it being in your head is they're actually correct. CFS is in our head. And that was me pausing to let the people get angry and then digest what I've said. So yeah, CFS is in your head. Totally agree. They're 100% right. But so is breathing. Like, breathing's in your head. Your heartbeat is in your head. Your body function is in your head. Okay, so yes, it could be in my head, but not in the way they mean it. It's not an imagination. It's not me kind of like willing myself, like, oh, I will be sick today. It's not that kind of in my head. But how I respond to CFS is in my head. So, feeling really tired today. Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Woe is me. So I could take that. I could take that thread very easy. And that is in my head. How I respond to CFS is in my head. I could just very well say, like, oh, I'm really tired today. Really tired. Dear Lord, what can I do? Not what can I do, but what can I do? What thing can I do today? So how I respond to CFS is in my head. Some days when you're feeling really bad, it hits you both physically and mentally. It's like a black pit for both your mind and your body, and it's awful. And those kind of days, I've learned to just shut down the emotional part and just try and be as logical as possible to make sure that I get through that part. So when everything's feeling really bad, like, the logical thing is, James, you're having a bad day. That's the logical part. So you're having a bad day. Everything feels super bad on a bad day. Don't make any decisions on a bad day. My normal days are other people's bad days. My bad days are really bad days. So when I'm having what I would call a bad day, I know that everything will feel worse than it is, and I just have to kind of like get over that hump. Don't make any decisions while I'm in that state. And that goes for a normal person. Like when you're super angry, you shouldn't make a decision. When you're super sad, you shouldn't make, you want to be in a state where you can process information a little bit with less bias. So CFS in your head, yes, everything in some ways in our head. How we respond to CFS is very definitely within our control. So we may not control whether or not we have chronic fatigue syndrome, but how we respond to it is definitely in our head. So we have an active choice whether we wish to wallow in sadness and despair, or we can find out what we can do and then do something from there. So yeah, whenever anyone says to you, "Oh, it's all in your head," you can take it as much as you want to take it. You don't have to take it all. You know, you can take it. And you say to them, "Look, yeah, so is breathing." You know, just brush off your shoulders. Yeah, so is breathing. But for you personally to know how you respond to CFS is definitely in your head. That's up to you. You can't give that responsibility to anyone else, and you can't say, "Oh, I'm feeling bad, I don't want to be responsible." You are responsible for how you respond to CFS. Having CFS and having bad days does not give you the right to be a jerk. Does not give you the right to be mean or a bad person. Okay? Same thing with anything in life with your well. You still have the choice of how you respond to it. Alright, so yeah, if someone says it's in your head, don't let it get to you too much. Shrug it off. So is breathing. And yeah, make something of your day, even if you're having a bad day. I know, easier said than done, but even on your bad day, just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean that there can't be a good thing in a bad day. So yes, leave any comments, ask any questions. Feel free to do all that YouTube thing of like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and yeah, that's my day 3. Thank you for letting me share.